What's going on, guys? It's Carson here, and in today's video I'm going to be going in depth into one of my Facebook ads campaigns and showing you guys my strategy I use when I launch products. And I'm actually super excited to show you guys this campaign because it's been doing amazing. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably noticed all of the updates I've been doing on my store. I do it normally every day, maybe even multiple times a day. And I'm just super excited about this campaign because today, at this point right now, it's 12:47 p.m., so just a little past noon. So far we've spent $112 on advertising and we've made back $339 in revenue, which is crazy. And the total net margins are 47%. And normally I only see about 25 to 30%. And just the fact that I'm seeing 47% is crazy, but I'm not going to waste any more of you guys' time. If you want to keep updated on this stuff day to day, go follow me on Instagram. But we're going to hop into my computer so I can show you guys. Alright, we are back into my computer, and before I break down my Facebook ads strategy, I first want to show you guys a little bit of an update on the store. As you can see, we actually gained a couple orders from when I started the intro. We have 7 orders. Our revenue is around $340. And we've only spent $112 on ads. So we spent $112, got back $340 in revenue. So my net profit today is about $160, something like that. That might increase. It'll probably increase by the end of the day because it's only a little past 1 o'clock right now. So, but a 47% margin is crazy. So I'm gonna go into my ads manager real quick just to show you guys kind of what's going on. So if you take a look at some of these ad sets here, like this one right here, this one had spent $9.50 today and made me back $189, which is crazy. That's like, it's a 20x ROAS, so that's insane. And this one is doing good as well, spent $9.60, made me back $75. This one spent $8, made $50. So we're trending around a $17 cost per purchase. On average across the whole campaign. Actually, this is just today. But if we take a look at the lifetime campaign, we're actually around a $22 cost per purchase, which is still really good for this product. I'm actually getting a really high average order value. I'm going to show you guys again. Where is it? My average order value right here. My average order value is around $50. Which is really good considering I sell one of my product for $25, so that means pretty much everyone at least buys 2 of them, which is another part of the way that I design my store. I use an app called Ultimate Special Offers. It's kind of like a quantity breaks thing, which encourages them to buy more with discounts, stuff like that. But without further ado, I'm going to get into the strategy here. So the very first thing that you want to ask yourself is, what is your break-even point? And I'll undo this really quick. So to calculate the break-even point of your product that you're trying to sell, it's the sale price minus the product cost. So I wrote an example right here. So say the sale price is $25, and in my case that's the same. And the product cost is around $6. That makes your break-even point $19. So I can spend $19 on advertising to make a sale and still break even overall. So once we've calculated the break-even point, it's $19. In my case, I always round up just because I'm a perfectionist and I can't stand odd numbers. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the break-even point, which in this case is $20, and you're going to start 10 single interest ad sets narrowed down by engaged shoppers. Now I know that's a mouthful, but we'll get into it. And you want to start those with a daily budget equal to your break-even point. So we're going to start 10 single interest ad sets at $20 a day. So I'm going to show you guys an example right here. I have. So let's say this is the product right here, my keychain that I revealed in the last video that made me my first $1,000 a day. So let's say that we're going to test the keychain. So this is what the ad sets will look like. So EP for e-packet countries, those are the countries we're targeting. People to age 18 and older. And then it comes to the interest. So auto repair, car enthusiast, Ford Motor Company, any interest you think would be related to your product, you want to try and test. And you do want to try different angles, but mainly just use your common sense. That's basically what works the best. And then the \ES means narrowed down by engaged shoppers. So basically we want to target people that are interested in auto repair but have also shown engaged shopper behavior, which is basically just clicking the buy now button on any Facebook advertisement. So it shows that they've done that action in the past, which makes them more likely to buy. So like I said, you want 10 ad sets in total, not just 5. You could probably get away with 5. I guess it really just depends on your budget. We'll move on to the next part here. So the thing about this strategy and why we set it to the break-even point is to get data fast. We want to figure out which interests are profitable and which ones are not very quickly. But another thing along with doing that is that you don't want to make decisions too early, and for this reason we always want to wait 48 hours to cut any ad sets or make any decisions on cutting ad sets. So I'm just going to go back to an example of my best winning ad set today. We're going to go to yesterday's metrics real quick. In this ad set, it spent $15 and it didn't get me a single sale. So if I said, oh, this ad set's really not doing it for me, I should probably just cut it. If I did that, then today I would have missed out on $190. So you really want to wait that full 48 hours, and if you can afford even more, I would wait. Just this, because you want to give these ad sets time to optimize. Facebook is really good at taking the data it's getting, and when you get purchases, it starts finding other people similar to those people that are purchasing. So that's how the optimization works. But that is basically why we want to wait 48 hours, because if you make decisions too early, you're going to lose money. So this next part here is a big must. You guys have to do this. So at the end of every single day, I would create 1 to 2 more ad sets with different interests. And you want to set it to $20 a day as well. And this is not optional. You have to do this. Because if you just pick 10 interests and let them run and pick them off one by one, it's not going to be profitable. So you have to keep finding profitable ad sets, and that's how you keep a campaign alive, basically. So depending on your budget, I would suggest most people just create 1 new ad set a day, depending on what you're trying to achieve, I guess. And then this final part here is you want to keep repeating this process until you test every possible interest that you can think of. So you just really want to put yourself in the consumer's shoes, and you really want to look at your data. And so if only women from the ages of 34 to 50 are buying your product, just try and think of things that audience might be interested in. And if you can't come up with more, that's fine, but it's just a little trick to try and find some more interests for you. And then that's pretty much part 1. Part 2, we get into scaling. I'm not going to get into this video because I don't want to make it too long, but this is going to be kind of a series where I break down the different portions of my testing strategy and my scaling strategies. So I'm basically going to reveal the entire process that I go through when I start a store and start making consistent sales and consistent profits each day. With that being said, if you guys want to keep up with the progress on the store, I update, like I said at the beginning of the video, I update my Instagram feed and my Instagram stories all the time. So you guys can follow me there at Carson Engelhardt if you want. But with that being said, I think that's it for today's video. Look out for tomorrow's video. I think it's going to be part 2 to this. I'll go through my scaling strategy and stuff like that. And just if you're interested in the rest of my strategy that I've come up with. Yeah, go follow me. Leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
One thing I can tell you for certain, lately I've been searching for my purpose. Will you show me where the is